What's going on, people? Welcome to the evening edition of Hustlers Kung Fu Live. What we're going to talk about tonight is how to make money during a recession with your side business or your business. We're going to talk about that. We're going to get off into that because one of the things that if you have been listening to this channel for a while, you should have some money saved. You should be in the position where you can start to take advantage of all of these opportunities that are about to start cropping up. Like I'm here to tell you. And I spent all day revamping some things, and I'll get into that later. But first of all, you need to be debt free or as close to debt free as possible. And we're going to talk about why. Typically, most people can't do what they want to do. They got to pay bills. How many people are working jobs that they don't really like because you got bills? You're being a responsible adult. So, one of the things, like, hopefully, we're listening during the recession talks. Hopefully, because I saw in the comments during the earlier live stream that some people had been listening, they were making moves, they took advantage, they're in the better economic situation right now. So, one of the things that you have got to do is get a hold of your spending. Let's take this clown who bought $17,000 worth of hand sanitizer. The message there is he has $17,000 to spend on hand sanitizer because he was doing Amazon FBA and he had money coming in and he had a somewhat of a business rocking. But good Lord, we got haters in here already. We talking about how to make money. If this is your first time here, I'm Glendon Cameron, your hustling godfather. What we do is we make money by starting side hustles and businesses. And one of the things that I want to do is to encourage you to start a side hustle or start a side business today. Pretty much, Quan, you have to be prepared for the opportunity because it's coming. And one of the things that I've done is under I spent some time today because we're going to go over, like, I want you guys to understand 30 days to 2,500 or the Never Broke Action Pack. The link is under the video. I went through all the courses at Hustlers Kung Fu. And I just want to say something. Yes, the courses are a few years old, but they're still good and they'll still help you make money today. Let's talk about old information. When I got Earl Nightingale's Lead the Field, which he created in the 50s, I got that 47, 48 years later. And that information was golden to me and it helped me in the let's see. When was this book written? The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. When was this written? Because I've never actually checked on this. Whoa. The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, a book that I consistently recommend. It was written in 1963. So I got that book almost 40 years later after it was written, and that book helped me. So what I want to like, because this is the thing, the way that I create my courses, from everything I do, I create them to be as timeless as possible. So the course that, like, there was a dude who took 30 days to 2,500. He had a business. He went from 30,000 to 90,000 a month taking that course. So even if you have a business, it can help you, because I get into the fundamentals and I get into the real stuff about creating courses. Yes, we got to get into the fundamentals. Oh man, it's recession time. Last time a recession, I made a gang of money. I'm not going to lie. That mental reprogram video course I just finished has me feeling some kind of way. Really? All right, Malik. Kevin, they just closed all the schools in Arizona. It's getting real on the West Coast. Wayman Brown, some information is timeless. Napoleon Hill still works for me. Exactly. So once again, one of the things that's under the videos is I went ahead and I slashed some prices essentially to help you guys out. But there's a lot of information below, because let's go ahead and get into resale. During the last recession, my resale business boomed. Resale is going to boom. Why is resale going to boom? People trying to save money. People not trying to buy new. People going to be coming out these malls. So one of the things that I've put up here is like one of the things I got up here, a course, and this is a course that everyone should get. I don't care if you have a business. I don't care if you already got money. This course will help you. The course, How to Manage Your Money. The money management course is $2.99 at B School for Hustlers. Go ahead and grab that course. I've done the goal setting course, Writing for Cash, How to Script Your Day and Make It More Productive. I slashed that to $99. How to Become a Better Salesperson. If you're in a sales job, this course will help you sell more stuff. I slashed that to $99. And for those of you who want to get the whole enchilada, H undergrads, $1,500. The Never Broke Action Pack is some of the courses from H undergrad. Is $500. How to Never Be Broke Again. That course is excellent. It's $99. How to Sell on Craigslist and Make $2,000 to $5,000 a month. That's $99. All of the stuff is below this video. Because see, here is why you want to start hustling and building your income streams before the big meltdown. Because if you wait until you don't have no money in the bank, if you wait until your car is on E, then at this time it's like, hey, it's time to start hustling. It's too late. This is why I was doing these recession talk videos 2 years ago. I knew this was coming. It was a matter of time. It always comes. And I was trying to get you guys ready, because look, some of you are going to be hobosexuals. Some of you going to be living with a fat chick because she got some bologna and sausages and some bread and some mustard and some Kool-Aid, because fat chicks keep that stuff, and y'all going to be up there with a land whale because you did not prepare. You going to get with that fat squirrel because that fat squirrel got some bologna sandwiches. Facts. Pull out your food trailer. Hey, once again, we're about to get to the really real. We're about to get to the real situation, because one of the things that is starting to happen is the economic slowdown. I went out today, and Saturday Target was busy. I went to the same Target because I'm not going crazy, but I did get some canned goods, because you never know. And I may make another run tonight and get some more canned goods and at least get 2 weeks of food up in this camp. I'm good on toilet paper, and just go ahead and batten down the hatches and work, because the YouTube course starts tomorrow. And just go ahead and work on skilling y'all up on how to make money during this recession, because If you know how to do resale, if you know how to source stuff super cheap, that's a good way to put $2,000 to $5,000 in your pocket. Resale, flipping, and this is one of the things because Gary Vee has a bigger platform, but I am a killer at resale more so than Gary Vee because Gary Vee has a bigger platform. He can do trash talk and get all these people and these people buying into resale because his platform's just bigger. But once again, resale. I got the Craigslist marketing course. I got the Craigslist course. I got all this stuff in there. Nipsey Hussle said everybody can't go. Q497. These dudes gonna be with these land whales because she got some bologna sandwiches because they didn't prepare. You need to be a squirrel. You need to be stacking acorns right now. Let's see. All right. I've been sick, and all you folks talking about the snot and stuff. If you gonna let a little snot, a little snorting get in the way of you getting the knowledge to make money, you be stupid. Well, I can't, he's snotting. I can't get this knowledge on how to make money. A little snot. You will perish. Making money's hard. You think, like, once again, miss me with that stuff. Pretty much, Steve Jameson. Ain't no gifts, mom, please. I plan to go to the store around 3 a.m. while they're stocking. Oh, the Feds, they're trying to stem off this recession, but the recession's on lock. The session is on lock. Some kale and Kwana. I made a killing selling $5 chicken boxes during the hurricane season here in Florida. Hey, be real. Hey, once again with Craigslist, yes, you have scammers, you have people who are trying to stick you for your paper. That's just part of the landscape. Cody Tillman, absolutely right. Yes, Apple Matt, the Fed cannot cut their way to a profit versus a virus. I know. So once again, because essentially, like one of the things is everyone's talking about, the Dow Jones Industrial. It's only 30 companies. It's only 30 companies. It's talking about these big global international companies, right? What about the incorporation of you? Like, let's go back to where is it? Who made that money selling the chicken boxes? Someone up in the comments made money selling these chicken boxes. Like you see, one of the things is you've got to adapt a make money mindset. And one of the things that you've got to do is start managing your money very well. Go ahead and get those 5 checking accounts. John Schaff, I'm a business owner and making money still hard. I work 7 days a week, 18, 20 hours a day. I feel you. Uncle G, the Dow futures already down 1,000. Mars market is in the open. What happened last week is going to keep happening for the next few months. We're going to keep having these situations. So once again, we got all kinds of stuff that is going on. All right, the stream is good. If you're having problems watching the stream, just refresh your screen. Pretty much. I don't really know if auto detailing is on trouble. I'm still going to have my car washed. That's one of my little guilty pleasures. I've not washed my car in 8 or 9 years. I have it detailed. I have them wash it, and I'm going to keep doing that. My maid tomorrow. I'm going to keep doing that because how do you make money during a recession? You begin to focus. You start focusing on making money. And the first step in that is managing your money that you already have coming in. T.L. Myers, I made the money with the chicken boxes. I'm going to tell you a story of this hood restaurant. Years ago, when I was working in the labor pool, I got a gig working with this dude throwing ice, the ice man, ice baby. That's one of the stories on the Craigslist, one of the early stories. And there was this restaurant in the hood. It was in a house. They had just gutted the house and turned it into a restaurant. And they had like maybe 5 or 6 chairs in there, but everybody just grabbed their box and went. There was a line coming out the door. And they were selling it for like $12 for a box, a plate. And it was some good seasoned soul food. And they probably did, let's see, probably did 400 plates a day times 12. Let me do this again. 400 plates a day times 12. $4,800 a day times 5. $24,000 a week times 4. $96,000 a month. This is what this hood restaurant was making. It was an unauthorized. It was open up. Only folks in the hood knew about it. I only knew about it because the Gene knew about it, and they were making money in the hood. I don't know what's going to happen with landscaping. Thanks for answering. Hodge twins. Who knows what they're doing? Which makes you more money, short change. Alex, interest rates. See, I have a different opinion on that because the interest rates have been really low and the refinance market is booming. People are refinancing cars because interest rates are ultra low. What good are low interest rates if you don't have money to buy food? What good are low interest rates? Dynamis, I'm one of those people that buys the place I get my car detailed. They give me a little card, and you pay for 4 washes, you get the fifth one free. And they do have a subscription model. Short change nightclubs booming. Hey, Isaac, okay, you got to get out and study. Borrow money with low rates. Like once again, interest rates are low and all this other stuff. But like, check out Ask Sebi and check out all these credit card channels. And these banks are starting to do financial reviews on people. And if you don't send them the information they want, because let's be real, a lot of people lie on their credit apps. They be putting down like my ex, she used to be putting down like she made 150 when she was making $50,000 a year. And essentially, that's only going to help you so much because when they issue you a credit card, they look at what you already have. So I don't care what you put down on there. If you only got like $2,000 and $3,000 limits, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna give you 2, 3. They may go up to 4 or 5, but you're just gonna be in low credit card heaven. Sparkle Sims. I think final that stuff's going to keep going on. I actually passed a funeral today, Kevin. Pretty much, gun sales have gone up. TP sales have gone up. I want you guys tonight to seriously think of some side business that you can start. That you can start. That you can start making some money. I don't care what it is. Just get started making some money. I don't even care if it's just an extra $200 a month. That's $200 a month you don't currently have. Begin to develop the make money mindset. Begin to get out here and start hustling your butt off, because right now you can still hustle. You can still get some service businesses going on. And once things get really bad, the people who are already in business, who already have cash, who already they're going to be able to stay in business. And it's just going to be very hard, because if you wait too late, like I said, you have no cash money in the bank, you have no, I mean, it's going to be hard. The time is to get started right now. This is the time to get started on it. Polandra, I don't really know. I'm going to keep my landscaping services, because once again, you got to get started now. You cannot wait until it finally melts down. You cannot wait until you're out of cash. You cannot wait until you're desperate. I will share some information with you with some of these sugar babies. Essentially, like, I signed up for a site, and I recently checked this morning. A lot of those girls who were on there when I first signed up are still on there looking for a sugar daddy. They're still looking for a sugar daddy. And once again, the club's about to take a hit. Wait a minute, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. You can find somebody that's willing to sell you their business for $30,000 payment, and you go in there and make this business efficient, lean, get the profits up, and you cash out. I mean, all kind of moves about to be happening, because right now there is a lot of liquidity in the market. You can still get credit cards, you can still get bank loans, you can still get business credit. Once that dries up, and it's going to dry up. So one of the things is, you want to start a business where you can get your cash flow going, where you can start getting your cash flow up. Show you a text I got from my cleaner. Hello, I would like to inform you that during this period, we will clean and disinfect the contact areas of your home, as well as doors and handles, at no additional cost. We use the best products that disinfects all areas of your home. We want to stay safe and make sure our customers are safe too, and make sure everything is disinfected and clean. DoorDash sent out a no tag delivery. DoorDash dude just gonna like and drop your food on the door, and he gonna walk away, and you gonna get your food. This is what's going on right now. All right, Mr. William Johnson, I would hate to have a brick and mortar based business right now, restaurant, hotels, and the same. Oh man, the travel industry, which includes airlines, hotels, rental cars, convention centers, they're all taking it on the chin. They're all taking it on the chin. What's booming right now is internet businesses. If it's on the internet, hey, if the stream is chopping, there ain't really I can do about that. That would be YouTube. And let me see. Once again, you got to refresh your screen. It's your internet. It's not me. The brick and mortar restaurants need to change the game delivery from jump. Well, actually, there was this Indian restaurant that I used to go to that did. They actually shut down the restaurant and just rented a kitchen and went straight up delivery. A lot of restaurants are doing that. A lot of restaurants have done that. So this is one of the things that's going on. So right now we have so many things that are popping, but right now I want you to think, what are you still going to do recession? You're still going to eat. You still need gas. You're still going to watch television. You still, think about some things that you got to do. And once again, I encourage you to start a business that's in alignment with your strengths versus business that you got to go out and learn how to do. Vic Ames, well, I don't really know. Still going to need repairs on your vehicle. This is true. So start thinking, what can you do? What can you start? Like, let me see. Let me go in here. And just to go ahead and run down the list of stuff that I have for sale, because I had actually removed all of this stuff from under the videos. B School for Hustler Kung Fu deal 3,500 or 225 per month. How to start a service business plus the money management course 499. The art and the holding, how to set up and deploy holding companies 2,500. The money management course 299. The goal setting course. This is a really good course for you if you are kind of just out here doing stuff. Writing for cash, how to script your day and make it more productive and sane. That's $99. How to become a better salesperson. I cut the price of that to 99 bucks. H undergrad, a collection of courses that will teach you how to make money is 1,500. The Never Broke Action Pack, a smaller collection of courses to help you never be broke. It's $499. How to Never Be Broke Again. That course is $99. It's a mindset course. How to Sell on Craigslist and make $2,000 and $5,000. That's $99. The Craigslist marketing course, how to sell a lot of stuff on Craigslist, is $99. Local hustle courses, make money where you are, is $99. If you want to get into resale and make some quick money, this collection of books and courses will teach you how to buy storage auction units, how to set up a garage sale. That's $249 for that. I've even got super credit, the essentials to hustling, $99. The $25 hustles, how to flip 25 to 1,000, $99. 30 days to 2,500. That's $499, but that is part of the Never Broke Action Pack. How to become a boss, a course of managing an employee, and a child support course. And how to save $5,000 to $20,000 off your taxes on the YouTube channel. That's $299. So we got a lot of information here to help you guys skill up to the next level. Because right now, I want you to start thinking of ways that you can make money in addition to your job. Like, let's be real clear. You ain't quitting your job. If you got a job, your job, wait until your job lays you off. That way you get a benefits package and you get unemployment. Don't quit your job. I see people like today, I came across someone that had a very successful YouTube channel and they got all up in their feelings and they stopped making YouTube videos. And the channel was booming. People just do dumb stuff. Pittsburgh gentleman. I'm a carpenter. Right now, people who are rehabbing houses have to wait for competent contractors. So, if you, what about trailer homes? I don't know anything about trailer homes. Queen Nubis, the week of the 40, I just lost IT job in December. Yes, sorry to hear that. Because one of the things is that you don't quit your job. You keep your job until your job says you got to go. Rock and roll. Your hood restaurant story reminds me of a South America where I saw a Chinese restaurant. There was just a bare rental unit with some grills and a hot plate wheel into it. No chairs, no toga. Good food. The food in this hood restaurant was banging. I mean, they made this food with love and speed seasons and sauces and all this other spices. This stuff was the bomb. And everybody came out there with their plate. So I can tell that there was no sign outside. There was no health permit things on the wall. There was nothing. It was just somebody just said, "Hey, we're gonna cook some food and we're gonna serve it and we're gonna sell it." And they literally sold out of food every day. Just sold out. It's like, hey, that's when they closed. When they sold out of food, that's when they closed. Wow, Brandy. Waiting on unemployment. Wow. Cody Tillman. And I'm once again, the whole make money mindset. Do not quit your job because here's the cold hard truth. If you're going to start a business, there's so many things you have to learn. There's so many things you have to learn how to do. And it's going to take you time. I'm not saying you're not smart. You could go ahead, who knows, you could be creating the next $1 billion business. But it's going to take you time. And during that time, your business has got to stay afloat and you got to pay your rent, your mortgage, you got to pay your bills. Your job is for you to pay your bills, and your business income is to reinvest that income into the business to grow the business. You cannot quit your job. Let that go. One of the biggest issues that happens here is people are rent seeking, which is trying to get paid for doing absolutely nothing, bringing no value to the market, and just out there chilling, just out there chilling. All the courses are video, child support course, all that stuff's below the video. Good Lord, rock and roll. Well, I don't, cause see, the hood, there was this no snitch policy. So I don't think no one ever told on them. Vic Ames, I would stay out of retail. I would not even touch retail unless you sitting on 2, 3 million cash liquid. I would not mess with retail. You can still make money if you know the game of retail, you know how to run a retail establishment, and you have a strong website. All of the retail outfits that are doing well have extremely strong online presence. Apple, here's the thing that Apple does. Apple set it up and they've done this for years. I don't know how many years ago. In an Apple store, and if it's close to you, they'll deliver it to you in 2 hours. They had that service, and that's anything they have in the store. Vic Ames, if you want to get in real estate, you need to start studying real estate. All markets are local, like Texas. During the last real estate recession, Texas didn't have one. So you need to start studying whatever market you want to get in and see what it's doing. You need to get over there. You need to actually get to know people in that market, talk to people, and know what's going on with the properties in those markets. That's what you need to do, man. Negative creep. I really don't have time for consultations. I've got so many things going on. Um, I'm not really doing those right now, negative creep. Queen, you need to start cooking and start a delivery service while schools and things are shut down. Become a staple in the community with your cooking. Now, let's talk about this because Kevin Davis, that's a good ideal. And you can do this for up to a certain limit. You can start cooking meals and delivering them to people. Like, let's say let's do the math on this. Let's say you selling plates for $15 a plate and you got 50 customers a day. That's $750 a day times five. It's $3,700, 3750 per week times four. That's 15,000. That's 50 customers. That's $15 plate per day, 5 days a week. It's $15,000. You can do that. Like, once again, DAC attack, start doing that tomorrow. I start building that out tomorrow. Well, once again, if you're cooking from home, essentially you could probably cook out of the 750, probably spend 100 bucks, 150 on groceries. The profits would be insane. Queen 1250 people are broke here. Well, not half. No, 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 no. Benny, no. You've not been to the grocery store lately. Because if the food is good, people will pay for the food. People will pay for the food. And this place was selling plates for 12 bucks, and this was in the 90s. They were selling stuff for 12. If that place was open today, probably be 15, 16 bucks a plate. The YouTube course starts tomorrow. I've been saying that for the last 3 days. Why are people asking me? Because when I started B School for Hustlers, and I also stated that I would be building out these courses this year. I was real clear about that. Why y'all asking me if it's already built out? Because here's the thing with a YouTube channel. You're gonna have to start, because the way I'm gonna do it's gonna take you a few months to get rolling. Like my channel, Savage Finance, it's going to be 4 days. It's going to be a month old. It has 1,500 subscribers and 2,100 hours of watch time. So I'm like 1,900 hours away from, because I probably get it monetized in 6 weeks. 6 weeks, because I'm only putting out 2 videos a week, and I'm going to talk about that strategy. Because once again, YouTube keeps changing. At one point, there's still channels you can still put out daily content. You have a gaming channel, you have a vlogging channel. It just depends upon your audience and all the things we're going to talk about. 18 wheels on the bike. Once again, make your own decision about that. Are you a young person and not going to need this money for a long, long time? Sure, jump in the stock market. If you're 55 years old, I don't know about jumping into the stock market. How could you advertise? Queen Bobblish, like, or once again, they didn't advertise. Like, did you hear me? There were no signs. Everyone just knew this is a house that they did cooking in. I don't know how they didn't get caught, but they didn't advertise. There wasn't a sign up. You just drove to this house. There was a bunch of cars in the yard, people coming out with plates. All right, let's have this conversation. There's a legal and there's a legal illegal. Um, Illegal is you're selling drugs, you're killing someone, you're robbing someone, and then there's a illegal, where you're running a business, but let's say you don't have a permit. but you're supposed to have a permit. You can run that business for a minute without getting a permit. Like, let me tell you the story of my illegal. In my leasing agreement for my warehouse, it clearly stated I could not run a retail establishment out of the warehouse, which is why the upscale garage sale was on Saturdays only. I could sell stuff on Craigslist and people could pick it up, but I could not run like a retail establishment out there. And one of the reasons was everyone else was closed on the weekends. And Saturday, that's why I got up early Saturday, started hustling, putting up signs, and we made a lot of money that way for years. And it clearly and expressly said, and I remember one time, and it was a pucker moment. The cab code enforcement officers carry guns. I don't know why. And there was one dude in here, and he's like, "You moving?" I was like, "Yeah. And he didn't issue me a citation, and I never saw him again. Never saw him again. So do not let what you supposed to do get in the way of you making money. Because another thing I was doing was having garage sales out of my house and my partner's house, and we got narked on, and we got a letter from the county saying that if we had more garage sales, they were going to charge us $500. We were making $2,000 to $3,000 a day. Friday would be like about 1,000 to 1,500, and Saturday be like 3,000. So we were like, well, if we had to pay $500, once again, don't let this stuff stop you. God is no people will pay for good food. LVMC, people do that here in my small town, serve plates out of their house. Like, once again, Kevin Davis, well, there are people out here figuring out how to get meals. Police are going to look over a lot during this time. T.O. Myers, Florida allows you to sell food out of your house unlicensed at 12K or less. Until you get fully legal. I have friends who are in catering business that aren't quite late. Exactly. My district's crazy about permits. Where do you live? DC or somewhere? Chris Sula. Recessions historically made the most millionaires buy low, sell high. Right now, this is once again the perfect time to start your side hustle, side your business. I know the stock market's going all crazy. What is happening locally with your people? People still got to eat. People still got to buy clothes. People still going to have fun. People still going to drink. People still going to smoke. I assume that vape shops are going to be bananas during this time. Well, Queen, once again, until you actually get started, because like I said, I am not going to do anything illegal. I will do illegal all day long. Like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to have a permit to do this. I will do that all day. Like, having the multiple garage sales, running the upscale garage sale out of the warehouse. I did that for years. I was like, you ain't getting in the way of me making money because I'm not going to kill anybody. I'm not going to rob anybody. I'm not going to lie or cheat anyone out of any money. But if it's something like, well, for you to run this business, you need to get this permit. I'm going to do it. Like right now, there's a bunch of illegal Airbnbs. There's a bunch of people who are doing Airbnbs on the site. And then like when you go to check in, it's like, don't go to the leasing office. Don't do this. Don't do this. That's an illegal Airbnb. Folks like, I need this cheese, man. I need to get this cheddar. People offering food on OfferUp. Money Mike, code enforcement don't work on weekends and they're more hustlers than enforcers. Cash me if you can. That was my attitude. Because that's like, hey, like that day that code enforcement officer came in there, he came in there on a Friday and I had sold some stuff. You can get legal when you get your money. Son of Nook. Permit Patty, take note. Permit Patty. That's funny. I mean, once again, you've got to get your money up. You got to go ahead and start a business. You've got to get in the game because right now we have so many people who are just kind of like waiting for it to get bad. Don't wait. Don't wait until it gets bad. Start hustling now. Start figuring out what you can do with your skill sets, your resources to make money in your community right now. Be it resale, be it whatever you can do, start doing it. Do not wait until, like I was watching this lady was talking about purchase offers, something to do with real estate. Essentially, there's so many ways to make money if you have the money mindset. If you like, all right, I'm gonna make some money. If you just go ahead and like, I'm gonna make some money. I'm gonna put my money, I'm gonna put my mind together. I'm gonna make some money. I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna make some money. Queen, the most important thing is to get started making the money. Get started. Some things you can't prepare for because typically if you keep overthinking it, you'll never get started. You never get started, you'll never make any money. And this is one of the things that holds so many people back because like you could start with 10 people cooking at your kitchen and then grow to 20, then 30, then 40, then 50. Once again, it's just there's like these food trucks. I went to an event and they had these food trucks, and these food trucks, like this, you could get you a food truck. I don't know what your finances look like, but you could have your kitchen in your food truck, get permitted and all this other stuff for 15, 20K. And then cook in your food truck and deliver it to your people, or go ahead and set up a Facebook page. It's like let's see, what's this? The slutty vegan. The slutty vegan. Let's go to Facebook. All right, there's this place called the Slutty Vegan. They got a Facebook page. They got 44,000 people who like them. I know they have a food truck. The Battle of the Burgers, a clash of the slutty vegan burgers, menage for trois, one night stand, dance hall queen, fussy hussy, sloppy toppy, chicken head. Go ahead and get you a food truck, get you a Facebook page, get you a Twitter, and like, hey, I'll be here on such and such day, and get people to follow you and tweet. You got to build this thing. You got to build this thing. AJ, my homegirl's a caterer and is revamping her business. She sells plates on Facebook. She making a killing. Pretty much, Kevin. Quick Q497, the line so long at Slutty Vegan. It's about 4 blocks before the place even opens. Once again, this food, It's once again, you cannot let what you're supposed to do get in the way of you making money. You could do Facebook, you could do it, Queen, you should get 30 days to 2,500. It will tell you how to start your food business. Because here's the thing, everybody wants to start an internet business. And internet businesses take time to build. Like you start a YouTube channel, you're looking at months of hard work before you can even make any money off your YouTube channel. It needs to be facts. And you can start a side hustle, a service business, and literally be making money your first week. First week. There's so many hustles. And like food, like B Loves. I mean, she got two videos of her, one video of her eating seafood that has 12 million views. And I admit she's very entertaining. She has a lot of personality. She's funny. She's really charming. But I'm like, 12 million views on one video. Then she's got this mukbang video with 10 million views. Hey, get your money. Get your money. And also do a worst case scenario. Like, okay, if I start this business without a permit, what's the worst thing that can happen? And go from there. Queen Lois, I once completed a business plan class at the Pair Food for 200 plus attendees, and everyone loved the food, even in a secret survey. What's taking you so long to get this thing? Because apparently, I mean, you made food for 200 people. Like, if those folks, $12 a plate times 200, that's 2,400 bucks. Video right here on YouTube. Black woman started with $5, has since made 10 million, but you'll never guess making and selling cupcakes. There is a little store that's been over here in by the other Target, Allie's Cookies. They've been in business since before I moved in this neighborhood, and I've been in this neighborhood 11 years. Little cookie store. She makes bank. What options would you recommend for selling self-published books? Amazon, Kindle, Amazon Create Space. That's how I sold mine. Really? Robinhood sending out that email? Soul Food Vegan down here always has a line when they first open. Don't even think they advertise. They just didn't even have all their permits. They were still fixing the place. Line was long. Get that money. Turner, I saw a Be Love video for the first time. Nearly reached into my screen for that seafood, man. Go out, make your money. Because see, once again, like 30 days to 2,500 teaches you how to start a business. And I even think I even do the illegal because, here was my situation. We were selling what we could on eBay and Amazon. And there was a lot of stuff we just couldn't put on eBay and Amazon. And our trash bill, I mean, the upscale garage sale happened because our trash bill was getting ridiculous. We were paying money to buy this stuff, and then we were paying money to throw it away because essentially after 1 or 2 units, our dumpster was full. And I was like, okay, we got to find a way to move this stuff. And this is where I pardoned off 4,000 square foot of the warehouse, and everything in that section was $1. Microwaves, whatever. And and it worked out the way that I envisioned. I figured that someone's like, well, it's $1. Let me get 20 things. Let me get 30 things. Let me get 40 things. I would have people literally getting trash bags and stuffing clothes in there and like, hey, would you take $50 for this? And I know they had more than 50 items in there, but I was like, sure, give me that $50 bill. Give me that $20 bill. Give me that $30 bill. Making deals and stuff and collecting money all day long. Yeah, because I mean that's what I used for my first book, Create Space and Kindle. Patty Pie's about to come back. RJ, thanks for the $5 super chat. Queen, I guess I'm only waiting for a grocery store trip. One of the things like what you could do is just do a survey like, hey, thinking about starting a catering service. How many people, and ask your Facebook friends, how many people are interested? You can go ahead and get people to start paying you even before you start cooking. I mean, once again, there's so many ways to make money because here's the thing between, cooking, catering is a service business, and service businesses are the quickest ways for you to make a gang of money. I know a friend of mine, and you could Google this. She owns this restaurant called Le Petite Marché. I used to live in East Atlanta. She started this business 2007, and it was around the corner from where I used to live, and I used to go in there, and they used to serve lunch and dinner. And typically, the area just became a ghost town around dinner time, and it just wasn't doing well. And I went in and I said, you know what you should do? You should serve breakfast. And she said, okay. And they gave it a shot, blew up. I went in there one day and there was people all over the place. I said, I told you this breakfast thing. And they started serving breakfast all day long. She started this business 2007, and she moved across the street to a larger space, which she bought. She was able to pay cash for her condo serving food. She's got a loyal customer base because, let's see, 2007, she's been in business 12 years serving food. Local, 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 local. Think of something that you can do locally. TikTok moth off. Fear to start a business usually means you need more education to make you not just knowledgeable. All right, Queen. You knock Patty's pies on the floor. Kevin, my aunt sells sweet potato pies out of her house and had a job in 10 years. Once again, I want everybody here to go out and start making money whatever way they can. Keep your job. Don't quit your job. Yes, you're going to be giving up your evenings. Yes, you're going to be giving up your weekends. You will not have as much time to sit down and do nothing with your friends, which seems to be something that a lot of people love to do, just sit around and do nothing. Let that go. Let that go. Because one of the things I want you guys to do is to get into, and next week we're going to get into a lot of money conversations. We're going to get into YouTube. We're going to get into making money on the internet. There's going to be more content on Savage Business. There's going to be another video for Savage Finance that's going to drop Wednesday. And there's all kinds of stuff that's coming. So stay tuned, and I will talk to you guys later. Once again, all of the courses are back. They're under the video. Check out, see where you fit in, and I will see you guys later.